And one. Hey, we got some really, really super guests today from a long, long, long way away. It's almost bedtime over there, but we've got a Dutch. Hold on, how do I say this? We've got a Dutch that's going to be playing on an American team. Can you guys introduce yourselves? Then I'm going to kind of explain what's going on. So you go first, Danny.
I'm Daneik, Dani, and I'm 16 years old, and I play softball. I'm a pitcher, and I've been playing since I was 3 years old.
Yep, your dad told us that he actually had a ball in your hand before you knew that you had a ball in your hand,
Yeah.
something like that. And I'm going to have you, Jeroen, introduce yourself and a little bit about what you do.
I'm Jeroen. I'm a softball coach, and I am in the technical committee of Roof, which is playing at the Cup for a long time. So I'm, I love the Cup, and I love softball.
Well, the crazy thing is about this team here, I've fallen in love with this team for some reason. They're kind of, I hate to say this to anyone, but I'll just say one of my favorites. But anyhow, we just love the team, the staff, the players have been pretty awesome over these years, and they come when you guys come, you come to play. Fortunately, this year we've recruited, or Danny is coming aboard to play for an American team. So are you excited about that, Danny?
Yeah, I'm really excited, and I'm hoping to learn a lot.
Well, you might not learn anything, but you will have a good time. That's for sure.
That's the
So,
most important.
and I think Jeroen, I think your dad knows Bill and Brittany, and maybe not Brittany, but you know Bill, right?
Yeah, I know Bill. I've
And
met him before.
so you gave him some gear.
I think the other Jeroen, the coach of Roof,
Yeah,
I
yeah.
gave him a cap. Yeah.
So I wonder if he still has it. We'll have to ask him when we see him again if he still has it. So
Yeah.
anyhow, Danny, I got some questions for you right off the top. You're from an area that's close to Belgium. How close are you to Belgium?
Um, Not really that close, but the closest that you can be.
Yeah,
20. Yeah.
Yeah.
so are you 20 minutes away?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah, yeah. And you pitch, but do you play anything else at all?
I also play first base, and I've tried a lot of positions, but mostly pitching and first base.
Got it. So I'm going to ask you something that maybe you have to blame your dad and mom on. Most Dutch people have blonde hair. What happened?
Well, I think I got it from both of my mom and my dad.
Well,
But
your dad has no
Oh,
hair, so I'm glad you didn't get that side of it. So, but there's no blonde in your family.
no, I don't think so. No.
no.
So, are you sure that he's not like Russian?
Thank God I'm not.
Yeah, I guess so. And that's at some level, right? So, anyhow, right now, who are you playing for on your club team?
I'm playing for Roof and
Second team.
second, yeah.
Yeah.
And I also play for team RTC, and
Huh.
yeah,
So
That's
that's a training center, a regional training center.
Oh, got you. So that's a
Yeah.
brand I don't know too much about. I know Twins. I think you got an affiliation with Twins, right?
He
yeah.
plays for that as
I
well.
also played for that.
Yeah, yeah. So that's kind of cool on that note. Have you've been out of the country, right?
Yeah.
I mean, of course you have. You 20 minutes and you're out of the country, but where special have you gone?
Um, I've been into Italy with softball,
Yeah.
and I've been to, well, Turkey.
Germany,
Yeah,
Hungary,
and what else?
France.
Yeah.
Yeah, quite a lot of places.
Have you been to Paris yet?
No, not really.
You're kidding. You're 2 hours away and you haven't been to Paris. What is going on here?
Ask him.
Too busy with
I'm going to ask
too
you,
busy with
Yadro, what
softball.
is going on? What is going on here?
Too
I
busy,
want to,
too
but
busy with softball, but we will get her there. No
Maybe
worries.
hey, we get when we're done playing at the Cup, we actually go to Paris. So you want to go with us?
I would love to.
I'll tell you what, there's probably going to be 8 girls that's going to beg you to go. I can promise you that that's what's going to happen. So about the moment that they know that you're with them on this team, they're going to say, you're going to go with us. So I'm going to see if that happens. See if your dad,
Okay.
see if your dad and mom's going to let you do that. You've done a lot of softball for a lot of years. 13 years you've been playing softball.
Yeah.
Tell me the funniest thing that you've done or the stupidest thing that you've done in softball.
Ooh, I'll probably get hit by a ball, line drive to my to my hand, and my hand was like really thick.
And so you didn't have a very good reaction.
No, I did not.
That
That
was,
that that
It
was the
went,
funny part, or no?
yeah.
so you got smeared with a ball. So anything else that comes to mind off the top? Did you ever trip over a bag when you're running over first base or second base and you trip and fall or anything like that?
Oh yes. Probably that I my hoe zeg je veters?
Laces.
Yeah, my laces got stuck under my shoes, and then I fell.
And so you were running with both feet together for a moment,
Yeah,
and that
yeah,
didn't work. That's what we call face plant. You face planted the dirt,
yeah.
right? Yeah, that's a little bit embarrassing. I know my oldest daughter, was being recruited by one of the top teams around, and she had a great hit and proceeded to run down first base and trip over the bag.
Oh,
And she continued to fall for the next 20 meters, and then of course finally fell down. So that was an embarrassing thing that she did. And here she was being recruited by this top coach, which is pretty funny. That still never has gone away. You found out last night at midnight that you were going to be part of this team. What did you think when your dad told you?
well, I was very excited. I've never done something like that before, so yeah,
So this is really funny because we're foreigners going to be in your backyard, and you're a foreigner being with our team.
yeah,
So is that going to be unusual for you or no?
yeah. It's gonna be very new for me, but I'm very excited. So
So are you shy?
maybe at first, but after a while, I'm pretty
No.
loose.
Well, I can promise you, I know a few of these girls, you're going to be shy for about 1 minute. So, and that's all. And by the way, Jeroen, is Danny have an iPhone as well?
Yes, she
Yeah.
does.
Okay, so you know it's free texting because most of our girls have iPhones. So believe me, your phone's going to begin to blow up really soon. So your dad's probably going to have to say, "Hey, no more texting. It's now midnight. You've got to get to bed." So, anyhow, let's see here. What do you do in life besides softball? What is something that you love to do?
Well, I said, a creative school. I go to a creative school in Brabant as well.
Yeah.
So I do a lot of painting and styling and stuff with school. So yeah,
So, are you a fashion girl or an art girl or what?
well, both. I'm still trying to figure out what I like at the school because it's my first year. So yeah, but I really like to do that.
So you
Kind of,
like art. You like art.
yeah,
Did you get that from your mom or dad?
for my mom.
So your dad's not so much an art guy?
Not really.
No, not at
So,
all.
your mom likes art though.
Yeah.
So it's funny because when we go to Amsterdam, we can go see Rembrandt's museum and Van Gogh's museum. I went there once and I'll never go again. I don't get it. I don't understand. So for art people, I guess that's a great place to be. But I'll just sit on the outside with your dad and drink coffee.
We'll do that.
So have you taken her to those museums?
Well, they go with school to that
Yeah.
as well.
Good. So you don't have to go, right?
Well, I've been there as well.
Have you?
I think you need to go there at least once.
Yeah, well, that one time was enough.
Yeah. For me, it was. Yeah.
Yeah, so we did our one thing, right? Hey,
Yeah.
the Louvre, honestly, Danny, the Louvre is right across the street from where we're staying in Paris. So that would be perfect. So
Yeah.
if you, and we're going to get these girls to talk you into this. So your mom better be ready to make a trip. So, so anyhow, if you would give advice to an American athlete that's your age, they're coming over in your country, what would you give them advice on? First of all, let's talk about food. What advice would you give them on food?
Like a typical Dutch thing.
Yeah, yeah,
Well, stroopwafels.
of course.
Yeah. And if you go like in our place, worstenbroodjes.
Yeah, that's from the south.
Yeah.
I will bring them.
Okay, so explain what that is a little bit. Can you do that?
It's like a bread with like
Sausage.
such sausage inside of it.
Okay, so that's something that's unusual for me even. So that must be like your region, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
And with stroopwafels, actually, you can find them in America now. It used to be a privilege. I used to bring them home for everyone. They loved them, and now you can kind of find them a little bit. I think the Dutch are invading our stores, which is okay a little bit. What about puffridges?
Oh, I like those. Yeah, those are really good as well.
How many can you eat at one time?
Oh, I don't know, like 10 maybe.
10 or 12? How many can your dad eat?
A lot,
3 times that, right?
Yeah.
probably.
So, okay, so anyhow, what do you, shopping wise, give me some, I mean, keep in mind, we're talking about girls your age, and we're going to be in Rotterdam. I think you know Rotterdam Central a little bit, right? What shops would you recommend them go to? Give me a couple of names.
The Zara
Yeah,
is a fashion store, I guess.
yeah, that's right around the corner from us. Yep.
H&M.
H&M, yep.
Got those in America.
Yeah, but
Yeah.
we've got them in bigger cities, so sometimes not so available.
Okay.
Oh, we have them like almost everywhere.
Yeah, I know
Uh,
H&M is big. That's a German company, I think, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah.
what else?
You're the girl. I don't know about shopping.
Now give me an idea of what you guys would drink at your age. Of course, everyone drinks water. Is there something else that you guys drink at your age that you think is like, I've got to tell them to try this?
Um,
Well,
well,
no,
nothing special.
Nothing?
no. I think we drink the same things as you do.
Yeah, like
Yeah.
Red Bull. They drink, girls drink Red Bull and those kinds of things, which is crazy to me with all that caffeine. But
He doesn't do that, but
okay, what's your opinion? I'm gonna put you on the spot, Danny. What is your opinion of an American? What's your general opinion of an American? And be
Uh,
honest, and be honest.
well, of course, very athletic. And I hear a lot of stories that some Americans don't know a lot of stuff we do.
True.
So, like, zeg je dat topografie? Like cities and stuff.
Yeah.
foreign cities and stuff like
Yeah,
yeah, topographic.
yeah.
Is that a good word? I'm not
Yeah,
sure.
geographic. Yeah, geographic would be. You don't.
Geographic. Yeah.
Yeah. It's really interesting on that note, Danny. Our America is so big that we know about America, and we rarely get news on the Netherlands. Hardly ever get news on the Netherlands unless it's something just incredible, spectacular. So we don't know geography. Matter of fact, I would venture to say that 90% of our athletes and families don't even know exactly where the Netherlands is.
Yeah.
So we're going to land in your country, and they're going to wonder, where are we? And it's really true.
Yeah.
So you're spot on about that. Have you heard about personalities and American personalities? Have you heard anything like that? That's like, whoa, I didn't know that.
No, I don't know. Probably like, how do you say it? Like open and stuff, I think. And I heard that Americans would be kind of loud and stuff.
Yep.
Yeah.
So it's really funny on either one of our coasts, and I hate to say this because we've got Jersey people and California people, but on either coast, it's a different mentality than people that are inside and kind of in the center part of America. The center part of America is a little bit more like how you live in Tilburg, and then the either coast has a different culture. So it's a New York culture and a California culture is far, far, far different than most everyone you're going to meet. So it's a little bit different on that note. So on that note, yeah, we are a little bit louder than others, and that is something that the Dutch will say is different about the American person. What do you want to see when you go to Paris here in about 70 days? What do you want to see?
I really want to see the Eiffel Tower and the Louvre.
Okay, I'm gonna show you that so you can take this off your list. Here it is. Okay, you got that, Danny? Now you can take that off your list, okay? Well, not really. That's the picture I took, by the way. with my great photography equipment, which is called an iPhone. So, well, anyhow, I'm going to let you go. It's now 7:30 your time, I think. You're 5 hours at this moment.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're 5 hours, and next week you'll be 8 hours. And I think I told you we're going off daylight savings. We're going on to daylight savings in the spring forever.
Oh yeah.
So apparently we'll be 7 hours, or yeah, we'll be 5 hours then the difference. So anyhow, Dani, my daughter's going to be sending you some info, so fill it out because right now we're doing uniforms. So we're super glad to have you. Super glad to have you, and the girls are going to be even more thrilled than me. So, and I'm glad I get to be. I'm glad I'm a friend of your dad because if that wasn't happening, then you wouldn't be here. So thank you, Jeroen, for offering this privilege for us. So, and then Dani, you're gonna have to convince your mom about the Paris thing, okay?
I will.
Okay. Hey, thanks, you guys. I'm gonna turn this off right now.
Bye. Thank
Bye-bye.
you.
Thank you, Kurt.